Don't you be afraid.
Hey guys, welcome to the ANX Weekly Update, where we bring you the latest video game, anime, and movie news. I'm Unbiased Ann, and I'm here with Genesis and Mike B. What's up, guys?
What up?
Ready to turn up.
You've been turning up. You've been yelling for the last 2 hours.
Absolutely, I have.
I'm surprised you didn't choke on a chip.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? You
That's
know,
an
chips
inside
are
joke.
dangerous. They're sharp, you know, especially if you give them the triangle.
Yeah, cut yourself right here. That's an inside joke about nachos.
Yeah.
That's nacho cheese.
Oh.
Anyway, what you don't want to get into the?
Oh, I don't know.
All right,
She had nachos too.
I know, acting like
I'm just saying,
She's too good for nachos.
No, all I was thinking, I wasn't thinking about choking on a chip. I was thinking about it scratching your throat, because I've had that happen before, and it does not feel good.
Ooh.
It literally feels like you have something stuck in your throat, and you can't get it out.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Well, with that being said, let's do the social media thing real quick, because that's just a perfect segue.
Yeah.
Tore up throat to okay. Follow us at ANX Gamecast on all social media outlets and wherever you get your favorite podcast. Speaking of that favorite podcast, ANX Gamecast is right there on the screen. It's available on AVersion TV, which is also right there on the screen. Make sure you follow us there. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get all of the updates. Y'all ready for round one?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Round one.
Let's get into the ANX update. So we got some new pops. I'm gonna start with this one because
Yes.
Unbiased Ann.
something she likes.
Marty McFly.
I don't think I
right?
don't think I've ever seen the movie because
Nope, he's never seen it.
1998.
You've never seen it?
1998 and up, bro.
Really?
He's
Yeah,
never
I
seen
don't-
Back to the Future.
Didn't I used to say Back from the Future?
Yeah.
I used to say it all the time. You'd be like, no, it's Back to the Future.
So we got the pop. The summer convention
I know
pop
you wanna
finally
see
came in. I don't remember where it got there from. Maybe Walmart. Was that a Walmart exclusive? I don't remember at this point, but it is one of the Comic-Con summer convention pops. So
Nice.
you like it?
Yes.
It's
I
dope.
I love
Mike, what you think? It's dope.
Let's take a Rick and put it right next to him.
So what's up with him looking at his watch? What does this watch indicate? That's what it's called. Marty checking watch.
I think this is the scene where Doc is showing him the car that goes, that and I think he's like, this is when they're standing in the parking lot of the mall, Hill Valley Mall, and
Shout out.
and he's checking his the Doc is in the car, the DeLorean, and he's driving really fast, and it's supposed to like disappear, but I think he's timing it. I'm pretty sure this is that scene.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I'm starting to think that
Unbiased
I
Ann.
hadn't seen the movie either, but okay.
No,
I take your word for it.
No, I've seen it, but I was trying to think because what he's wearing, I don't know. It's kind of, I'm not sure I remember because I thought he was wearing that outfit in the beginning scenes, like before he goes to the past. But now I'm doubting myself because I thought he had that orange vest on when he was in the past.
Well, let's go ahead and move on to a better show.
I'm really thinking about this. Okay.
You go.
I want you to get it too. I want to know.
This one got some weight to it. Look at that bass. Look at the bass in the picture. I think it's adding some weight to it. Gohan. So I know Mike is excited about this.
Oh, absolutely.
But it's not just any Gohan. I think you can go out and get this Gohan wherever. But it's not just any Gohan. This is the metallic Gohan GameStop exclusive.
Metallic?
Yes. So if you notice his suit is a little darker orange because it has that metallic paint on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So just the metallic is just a shade of it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Now the older
nice.
metallics are a little shiny once you put it in light. So
Ooh.
Let me see. I don't think I've seen this one.
that's the episode where he was standing next to Goku and there was the sword, the Z sword, right? And then he was looking at his watch. I'm just making up something.
Oh my, what?
I was sitting there like, wait, what?
So anyway, this is a Dragon Ball Super Gohan. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I think I like that version of Gohan a little bit better than what I saw at the end of Z. Right?
I wouldn't know.
Is that fair?
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, that's
because he
fair.
lost his sand card for a little bit.
Yeah. So this Gohan is much better than that. So I had to pick that up. GameStop exclusive. So anyway,
Nice.
so what you think about that one? You like that one?
No, I actually do like it a lot. It's actually pretty clean.
Stop looking at it like that. Like he just about to go put it in his pocket.
I want it, man.
He's gonna put it in his to-go box.
To-go box, man. So anyway, checking out those pops. Links down in the description below if y'all want to check them out as well. Get to the next bit of news. Oh, that's me. I'm on the screen. And there's Raymond. You know Raymond.
Shout out
Is
to
that
Ray.
what Raymond looks like for real in real life?
Yeah,
No,
that's
I'm
real
pretty
life.
much.
That's real life Raymond. So similar to me and Mike B, who just been sitting around yelling about DC and Marvel for the past 2 hours. I sat down, had an actual conversation with Raymond from Vagabond Nerds, because every time they do a show, they talk about DC, but they're not biased at all. And I get into the chat and I have to say something about DC because all they talk about is DC. But anyway, so we had a conversation about why I don't like DC, what the problem is, what my problem is with DC. So actually went long, 2 hour long show. So we chopped it in half, part 1, part 2. Part 1 is out now. Part 2 will be out later this week. So if you like DC Comics, you want to hear me go head to head in ANX Versus with Ray from Vagabond Nerds, check it out. Oh, ANX Gamecast level 121. Mike is like super shocked because like literally we just did that show. He's like, how did you get this graphic up there like that?
Whoa.
I'm absolutely amazed. I'm like, whoa.
How did that happen?
I love this one.
Yeah, so we did a podcast with Mike B over Promare. Steel case. Anime review. ANX Gamecast level 121. So that is also available now wherever you get your podcast and on YouTube. Y'all ready to get into round 2?
Totally gonna watch Promare.
I guess that's a yes.
Round 2.
All right, so there was like 50 million games that came out over the past. Look at Mike. Mike looked confused. He was like, "What is this?"
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm like, we didn't see.
Right, so it's like 50. It's 50 million games that came out. We only are going to talk about 6 of them because there was way too many. However, I still got the pictures up for these other ones. So something came out called Descenders. It looks like some kind of downhill bike, like a mountain bike game, downhill racing game. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Vader Immortal.
Nice.
So this is actual a PS VR game. So
Nice.
I think it's probably download only. I don't really know too much else about it. It says episode 3 there, so I'm assuming it says VR series. So I'm assuming there were 2 more games beforehand. However, like I've said before, does anybody play PSVR games?
Really?
Would it be cool to play this? Probably. Is it worth me going out and spending $300? Probably not.
Oh, I thought you meant for the game. I was like $300 for the VR. I got
for
you.
the VR. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, I think I got these out of order. Oh well.
Okay.
We're just gonna do it that way.
Battletoads.
Battletoads. So that was one of the games we're actually going to review. So Mike, you said, "I love Battletoads." That was like the first thing he said.
Yeah.
Before the trailer even started, he was just, "I love Battletoads."
Oh yeah, Battletoads. Oh my gosh.
Never played it.
Yeah, here, you want me to tell you the funny thing about it? I've never played it either, but I watched a ton of people speed run it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I watched a ton of people speed running. I was like, okay, I feel like I missed out on a lot, but
Now I heard of it, and I think I saw it a lot of places. Was for Sega Genesis or something. So I guess my one question to you, which you may or may not know, is there seemed to be, it said beat 'em up game, so it looked like Double Dragon, right? But with frogs. However, I did see some side scrolling kind of Ikaruga looking stuff too.
Yeah.
Was that a part of the old game too, or is this new for this?
I think that's new for this because
Okay.
I've never seen that.
Oh, okay. So
I mean, it's and also they put the Battletoads in Killer Instinct as a character.
okay.
So
Yeah.
it's a
I know
cool
you
thing.
the fighter.exe. I'm just the
yeah.
ultimate gamer. Killer Instinct's not on my radar. It ain't good enough. It ain't top 10 fighting game. I ain't fooling with it.
Oh man,
Are you saying it's a top 10 fighting game?
it's a good game though.
Is it a top game fighting game?
I don't know, but it's a good game.
Okay. So anyway, is this gonna be a yes or no for you?
It's gonna be a no for me.
It looked like something you would play though, and I think it had a bunch of co-op stuff. It said
Oh.
3-player local.
This
Co-op.
This is what's gonna turn into. It's gonna be one of those games. I have so many games I need to play. This is one of those games where if you guys get it,
Let me know.
let me know. We'll be on it.
It'll definitely be a no for me. So you ain't got to worry about it.
Okay.
What you got?
That's what I figured.
It's a no for me, but I mean, it did look cute. It looked fun, but I thought it would make for a good show because like
I feel like it was a show.
Was it? It seems like it because these
I don't know.
characters talking to each other,
Yeah.
they were funny, and I was like, this looks like it would be a funny show.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a no for me.
All right. So 2 no's and a maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But a probably no. Okay.
If my homies get it.
Okay. Well, I doubt any of your other friends are going to get it. So
Okay.
sorry, Battletoads. Let's move on. All right. Here's another one. I think the Battletoads might have been the only one out of order. Evergate. No idea. No clue about what this is. I can't give you any insight. Sorry. But it's a game that came out. Manifold Garden. Okay, so this one is the only one out of everything that actually looked interesting, and I was like, I really wish we would have reviewed this. There was a game was it on the PSP? No, it was on the PS3 as well, where you would walk with a stick figure person. It was all white with black, like these stairs, and you would turn and rotate the camera to create walkways.
Oh.
So there was a hole, I forget what it was called, but there was a hole in the ground, but if you turn the camera a certain way, it will look like the walkway was connected, and then in that instance you could walk across it. So so I'm wondering if this is something very similar. Man, I can't remember. I can't believe
one of those artsy type games.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Manifold Garden is one that I will be following up with. I want to check it out. See if it's something like that.
I don't know what it is.
Well, that's good to know. Let's go to Insurgency Sandstorm. This is another one that we did not look at. Looks like a fake Modern Warfare right here in the picture. So we're just gonna keep it moving. Again, this is just letting y'all know what came out.
I want it.
Spiritfarer also came out. Why do you want this?
I don't know. It has guns. I like guns.
But
lots of guns.
It's funny how when we started this podcast 2 years ago, he wasn't a first-person shooter person. Now he wants all the guns.
Yeah, I want guns, man. I gotta have them, man.
He's evolved.
So I'm gonna put you as FPS.exe.
No. I still play more fighting games though.
All right.
With guns.
Spiritfarer. I have no idea what this is. Looks like there's a house on a boat. Wasn't there like a little old cartoon show when we were little where there was like a flying house or something? I feel like it came on a Christian channel.
Probably so.
Something with a lighthouse.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I forgot the name of it, but I know what show you're getting at.
So that's not this, but
I was like, oh, is that what this? Okay.
Yeah. No, let's. Man, so many. I told you a lot of games came out. A Short Hike. Sound like something you might like. You ain't even paying attention.
I was I was gonna say when I saw the picture, I was like, oh, this looks cute.
Well, I think you would just like it because it's talking about hiking.
Is it on
Switch?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't ever want to go hiking ever at any time.
What?
Ooh, what is this?
Well, you say what, but you know we live in Texas. It's be hot.
Yeah. But when it's nice outside, we can go.
It's never nice.
In March, in October, it's nice.
2 days out of the year.
Go back to that scary looking one.
Inmo. So this looks like a 2D platformer. That's supposed to be scary. I don't know. Monster in the background trying to save your homie on the other side. Mike, I'm not gonna lie. If that's you over there by the monster, I'm going back inside.
Oh, come on, man.
Just saying.
I need help.
Yeah, I'm running away from that thing.
You know, I wouldn't blame you. You'll hear me scream like a girl though.
Okay.
Hear my voice hit some high pitches.
So let's move on. Maybe we can get to Takashi and
Hiroshi.
Ooh,
that
what
looks
is this?
cute.
I don't know. See, I guess we should have looked at all the trailers, but it was just
There's so many
games.
Yeah.
It was just way too many. And since we had got behind last month, I want to make sure that we tell everybody about all the games. The ANX Weekly update. So
this looks cute.
Probably another one downloadable only.
Probably so.
Raji, and I don't remember what the full name. This is a big long name of the game. I think this was a Kickstarter game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, finally got put out. Don't know if it's any good or not. Again, just letting everybody know what came out. All right, here we go. Now we can get into the ones that we actually looked into.
Right.
I need you to pronounce that.
Iokana.
Iokana. That's what I was going to say.
Hey, that sounds good. 4 Rhythms Across the Blue. I had a problem with this. I had a big problem with this. The name leads me to believe, not only just the name, but the music when the trailer started lead me to believe that this is a rhythm game.
That's what I was thinking.
What's rhythm game?
How can I explain that? It's like you either tap buttons to a beat or you play a musical instrument,
Oh,
like Guitar Hero or something.
Okay.
Yeah, so something like that. I didn't get any of that. I got some kind of love story. I don't know what was happening.
Like a graphic novel type.
Yeah.
deal,
That's all they really showed. They didn't really show no gameplay. So
It said Flying Circus Championship.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, I want to see the flying circus then. I'm
Yeah, I'm like, what?
looking at pictures,
smell
but
like cabbage.
like that's all. Like it looks nice, the animation. But I'm like, until I see like
Yeah.
me, like my character, and I'm doing something. That's a no. No for
That's
me.
a no. This looks like it's be right up your alley.
Yeah, if they show some characters doing some cool stuff, or
Yeah.
but
It's
I'm not gonna get pulled into that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no for me. I did see that there was an anime, so maybe this would be a yes for anybody who's seen anime. A fan of the anime, they would
Probably
probably
so.
check it out. What you got?
No.
Ooh,
I mean, cute graphics, but
Dis.
so the two dudes won't play it, and the girl won't play it.
mm.
They messing up. All right,
Man, if they show some gameplay,
Yeah, maybe they did that.
show the gameplay.
I thought this was the one y'all were talking about was Rhythm. No, the next one.
I thought this was gonna be a rhythm one too.
Because this
Right.
this reminded me of like a Guitar Hero, but then I was just kind of got confused the longer it went on. And I'm like, what's going on?
So one, I'm getting tired of these games because there's been multiple games where they try to fight evil with rock music. That's getting old.
Yeah, that's
so that was
lame.
that was kind of part of the story here. Then it's like you don't even really play music. Seems like you actually play more music in The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, yeah.
Playing the guitar than you do here. This means this is more like a hack and slash game.
Yeah, it does seem like a hack and slash with like other little game elements in there too, I guess.
Yeah. So
It seemed like there was a lot going on.
I mean, I think everything, the music was dope. It seems like everything outside of like the story was okay. Like hack and slash, go beat this, okay. But then once you really got to the story and what people were talking about, and I'm gonna face evil with rock music, it's like you just lost me. It's completely lost me at that point.
Yeah.
So that's a yes for you?
No.
No?
Yes, I agree with you. It's and it's a no for me.
Yeah, it'll be
It's
a yes for
it's
me.
a hack and slash. You like hack and
Yeah,
slash?
it'll probably be a yes for me. Like I said, like I was kind of iffy about it, but if I see it, come out and it's like, okay, they have some kind of deal.
XY. Y XY. Right?
Oh, yeah, I'm not rhythm. I'm not doing the rhythm.
No, it's a hack and slash.
Oh, you're talking about what the hit. Okay,
Yeah.
I see what you're talking about.
Press same button over and over. Special.
I'm thinking you're talking about like as it being like a rhythm game or something, but no. I probably would pick it up.
Okay.
I do want to check it out because it seemed like the more I get into it, they'll have like some little quirky things I'll probably like later on, but that's one of the ones I'm just going to have to play and see.
Now, what I will say about this, it gave me an idea. There was a part where it looks like they were fighting a boss and they were kind of running around. The boss was bigger than them, right? So they were running around. I was like, man, this would have been a dope idea for like Guitar Hero. Not that you run around, but the people can be running around. Once you get to a specific area or stage, you play your music, and the better you do at hitting those notes is the more damage that would be done. Like that would have been, cool. But again,
I'm actually playing a game called Muse Dash, and that's kind of like the general concept of, like the little points are coming, and then you hit where you're attacking. While you hit the button, they'll attack like what's coming on at them. That's what I thought this game would be, but I mean, hey.
hack and slash XXXXY.
Yeah.
All right. So I got multiple issues with this trailer. First off, I will say I wasn't aware that 2K was putting out a golf game. Like, is this new? Like, I don't think I've ever seen a 2K golf game.
Probably because we never played a golf game like that.
Don't speak for me.
I'm sorry.
Boy, I love me some Hot Shots Golf.
Oh, you like some Hot Shots? Oh,
Or Everybody's Golf, whatever they changed the name to for some reason. Mario Golf, come on.
Oh, that is true.
So stop fronting. So my main problem with this is this commercial, this trailer was trying too hard to appeal to more people outside of
sports or something.
No, let's get more racial.
Oh,
people who watch golf.
I was laughing at Shooter McGavin, the guy that played Shooter McGavin, Happy Gilmore.
Missed that.
Oh,
so that was for you.
Yeah.
I saw Schoolboy Q. The first thing you see and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it might be a bad thing. First thing you see when this trailer comes on is a black person.
Okay.
And it's just like, what are we doing here? Then the first person you see in the game, as far as a game character, is a black person.
Oh.
What do we? Why I don't like it. At least actually I think they might have had hip hop music. Because that kind of irks me too when I see like a McDonald's commercials and they show all like black people, but that's the one with the hip hop music.
Mm-hmm.
Like that kind of stuff irks me a little bit. But like this was trying a little bit too hard to try to. They had Schoolboy Q sitting down playing his game as if he was playing 2K, like NBA 2K, and that with that that same competitive spirit and nature. I'm not saying golf can't be competitive. I'm saying generally speaking, this kind of stuff does not appeal to a lot of black people, but I think that's why they did this. So I don't really know how I feel about that. It was just like it was a shock to the system. Like, what are y'all doing? Then you had the Miz in there from wrestling. So now again, which is a whole different demographic. I doubt the same people that watch Friday Night SmackDown every week are the same people watching the golf. Come on. Like
the golf.
Yeah, it's like I get what y'all are doing. It's just I don't know how I feel about it. So anyway, as far as the game itself, it looked clean. It looked nice. I'm weary of it because again, there have been simulation golf games out for years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's 2K that's been doing it. So if this is their first attempt at a golf game, I might wait to the second one, right? But generally,
kinks out.
Yeah. But generally speaking, if this has been coming out as one of those other ones, I'm pretty sure it'll be smooth. What do you think?
I'm not getting it. I'm not even going to entertain it.
Why? Because they put a black person right there, the first thing you see.
Well, I mean, that's not it. I mean, the only let me tell you what I was thinking. The only thing that was making me wonder is that if I were to pick this up, they better have like that competition of you could win $1 million. That'd be the only reason I
like they're doing the baseball.
Yeah. If they did that, I'd be like, okay, well, let me see. About to get good at golf then.
I'm open.
Oh, I see what you did there. Like the U.S. Open.
Yeah. I'm open to it just because I grew up playing Jack Nicklaus golf, more on the computer, not on the
Jack Nicholson's.
She's
golf?
a PC gamer.
Nicholas.
Nicholas. Okay,
She's a PC gamer.
Okay.
Well,
a PC and Street Fighter, the superior fighting game.
Well, let's be clear. When we say PC gamer, this was when I was working off MS-DOS, where you have to literally type in commands to the computer to get to the game.
So how did Jack Nicholson get his own game?
Nicholas.
Sorry.
Joker.
So I didn't even know this till like 5 years ago. We were at like Movie Trading Company.
Shout out.
And we saw the Jack Nicklaus fighting golf game
fighting game
for Nintendo.
We'll play that.
For Nintendo, and I was like, wait, that was a Nintendo game? I played that on...
That seemed like it would have been much easier to play.
I was playing that like on the computer. No, it was pretty easy to play on the computer. But anyway, this looked like that, just the, swinging.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of looked... I might be down, but like you said, if this is the first one, then we can kind of wait.
Yeah. So, I mean, I would be down, but I also finally bought everybody's golf, whatever they changed Hot Shots to. I'm more of a Hot Shots fan than anything else. So I do have that on the counter that has not been played. So I would probably do that just to get the golfing itch gone, right? But if I ever wanted a simulation golf game, I would definitely pick this one up. But it's going to be a no for me for right now.
Okay.
Just because I have everybody's golf right there on the counter.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Street Power Soccer had its own song and everything. Is that a like official Red Bull sponsored hat he has on?
Looks like it.
What?
Okay.
I wish that the soccer game you showed me last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was,
Captain Tsubasa.
Yeah, I wish it was more of this style.
Oh man,
because your game looks more simulation. It looks like a simulation, but then you have arcade specials and stuff, and then you can go just trip somebody and punch them in the face and take the ball.
Yeah,
this one though looks arcade 100% through. So I kind of wish they had that with this, right?
Oh, okay, I see what you're talking
just
about.
fuse these two things together and it would be
then we
dope.
have a soccer game.
Now I guess the only thing I'm confused with here is that there was a Street series. Remember NBA Street, NFL Street?
That's what I thought this was. I thought this was a Street version of it.
I don't know, but it has cel shaded graphics, kind of look like Borderlands. So it looked like swole calfed Borderlands people running around kicking soccer ball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
kind of
agree.
doing a little dance with it.
I wasn't feeling this at all. I mean, it looked fun. Like, it had good music, and it had, you know, they were doing like breakdancing and stuff. Like, that stuff was cool, but I would not get this. And the way they built the people was really weird looking to me and kind of freaked me out. So I wasn't really.
Mike, you been in the soccer mood?
No, not this one. Only Captain Tsubasa.
What if we called it street power football?
Oh, then I'll totally do it then.
Football.
Yeah, the football.
So it's gonna be a no for me. So it's no all the way around for this. New Super Lucky's Tale.
Oh, nice.
Don't get that. Don't get that confused with Super Lucky's Tale.
I like this.
Okay.
Because there is a Super Lucky's Tale. So don't go to the store and be like, oh, look, it's a brand new game for $10. Nah, that's the old one. You want new Super Lucky's Tale.
So this is the spinoff of Sonic the Hedgehog with tails, right? I'm being funny.
You being funny, but like I said, I had a whole different take of that. So obviously it's a little tailed fox, right? But the gameplay itself reminded me more of maybe like Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, it did remind me of that. Yeah. Absolutely.
But it looked kind of, you know, easy. It kind of looked like it was for kids. Again, am I getting tricked like I did on that other game? Does this look easy to you?
Oh, does it look easy? I wouldn't necessarily say easy. Do I think it's aimed for kids? Yes.
Okay.
So it's aimed towards kids. So I think it would be a little bit more easy than the game you're thinking of from the other week.
Okay. Because I would want to play this.
Oh. I mean, the graphics were good.
Yeah, it was cute.
And this is what I liked about this trailer. It was a Switch trailer, and they had a girl narrating, and she did a good job, and she just told you everything that was going on. There's this person here, and then there's this evil person, and this is what you have to go do, and you have to go jump here and go do that. It's like I wish some of these other trailers would take notes from that, because like the Ayokana. Like, we didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Well, we sat there watching for a minute and a half and just didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
So this one was actually shorter.
And more to the point.
And showed you everything you needed to see. And it's going to be a no for me, though. Mike, what you got?
That's a no for me, too.
Yeah. But
I'll let y'all know how it goes.
It's a Switch.
All right.
It's a Switch game. You got another Switch game from 2 months ago you still haven't played.
I know. I said I wanted to play it the other day, the game one.
Yeah.
I know. I want to play it.
But she just, every time she turns Switch on, Animal Crossing.
Yeah, but
there's nothing wrong with that.
But that's like hardly ever.
That's a lot. There's a lot wrong with that.
Oh. Let me know how the kitty litter is.
Okay. Yeah.
I love that joke.
I forgot about that.
Is there any more games?
No, not on our list.
I'm gonna check.
For review, I mean.
Okay, yeah.
We're going back to the.
Yeah, no, we're not going back there. Y'all ready to jump in around 3?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go for it.
Round 3.
What do we have here? I think my slides just got all out of order somehow. Actually, no, it's in order. There we go. So I don't know what's going on here. Stuff is just all out of order.
This is looking crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. So I wanted to give everybody an update on the Epic Games Fortnite Apple Store Battle Royale. Hey, you see what I did there? Fortnite Battle Royale.
What you did.
So I wanted to give an update on what's going on.
Yes, fill me in.
I don't have any news. Just kidding.
No, I'm like, then what are we doing here?
Okay, I'm like, hey, what?
So I actually want to sit down and do a show over this because they actually released, because there's actual court documents, because there's actual lawsuit, right, between Epic and the Apple Store. They actually released all the email traffic between Epic Games and Apple about what they wanted to do. The main thing that I got from it, which I'm with Epic Games, like I'm with you in spirit, but there's two things that I don't like about what's happening here. One is they try to sell Apple on letting them change the payment inside of the game to go directly to Epic, because it will not only save customers money, but the developers will make more money as well.
Okay.
And the only person that makes less money is Apple. Like, why would Apple agree to that?
Yeah, it's true.
Doesn't even make sense from Apple's standpoint. But then you're trying to paint it as, oh, but they're stopping the customers from saving money, right? So it's a situation where it's like, don't do that. Like, y'all made $1.9 billion last year. If y'all want somebody to save some money, there's ways you can give that money, pass that back along to the consumer if you really wanted to, without trying to make Apple seem like the bad guy. Number two, reason I'm not necessarily all on board with Epic, again, with them in spirit, but in logic, it's like y'all not making a lot of sense, is y'all contractually obligated to do this.
I'm listening.
Contractually obligated. It's in the contract. Like, you're in breach of contract. You can't do this. So it's like you made a contract with them and this is how it is.
Mm-hmm.
You breached it and they took you off. So anyway, I do want to sit down and go through all those specific emails because Epic Games sent the email and Apple sent their lawyers back. And this apparently has been going on since like June.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, as far as the back and forth.
Yeah.
And Epic was like, well, we're going to do this anyway.
Oh,
so
boy.
that explains why what I said last week, it was so quick
Uh-huh.
when they came back with the lawsuit.
Yeah, I saw something that said that the Apple guy sent them an email at like 2:00 in the morning the day it happened or something. I didn't click on it, but it just made me think like they already knew it was coming. He was waiting for it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And that's what those court documents actually show. So what is Epic doing? There is a Fortnite Cup that's actually happening today, the day that we're recording this. So by the time you see this, it will already be over. But what they're doing is, I don't know if you noticed this, but you see the little llama, the little Fortnite llama, but it has the old school Apple colors.
I see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
The Macintosh.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, Macintosh.
And
Yep.
so they got this. Apparently, this was like an Apple head person from a Halloween event. So that's like the bad guy here, Apple. And then apparently his apparently his name is, I have his name somewhere. Where is it? Tart Tycoon.
They've been
Really?
ready. They've been ready for this.
In the tournament, you can win other free prizes like a free Fortnite hat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know.
Wow.
And what they're doing is they're giving away non-Apple prizes. So
Wow.
if you do well in this Fortnite Cup, you can get like an Alienware computer, Samsung computer, Xbox One X, Nintendo Switch, I think a PS4.
I feel like this is brilliant. I feel like this is just like another way to number one, put their name,
Sale.
keep their name out there, and then it's like a cause. And people love a cause.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I just feel like people are now going to be like, just for the heck of it, I'm getting in on this bandwagon.
Well, and then check this out. So apparently there's a new season of Fortnite that starts on the 27th. So that's just 4 days away.
A new season of what?
Everything's in seasons. So if
Oh,
there's
their
any-
gaming
Like
thing?
a new battle pass type stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that starts in 4 days. So
Yeah.
I think whatever they're trying to do as far as advertising is working.
Yeah, there's this strategy. If they plan this out correctly.
Because this will be 2 weeks in a row I'm talking about this, and I'm not about no Fortnite.
Nope.
I can't get with it. I'll never play it. But
I'm not gonna play it either.
yeah, it's not. I tried to play it. It's not very fun.
Did you try to play it, Mike, ever?
No, not at all.
Oh, you just don't want to play it?
No,
Oh, okay.
not about that.
I liked it when he played it, but he didn't like it.
I don't blame you.
No, I didn't like it.
You like? Oh, never mind. Let me stop. People be mad.
What? People mad? Or what's my watch doing? I'm waiting on the text message, but whatever. Does this say Dallas Mavericks going into overtime? Oh, we got to wrap this up.
Okay, folks, talk to you later.
Yeah, talk to y'all later. Luca's back and they're going into overtime. But anyway,
Oh, good. Okay.
so anyway, this is, yeah, like I said, this is good stuff.
This is interesting.
It's
okay.
interesting,
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
I'll keep everybody updated. I don't speculate, but with a new season coming out on the 27th, you would think if they get this all wrapped up and figured out by then, it'd be this was all a hoax, as President Trump would say.
Oh, yeah.
Just to get us to talk about it. And then if that's the truth, if they get this fixed by the 27th, I will never talk about Fortnite again on the show.
I don't blame you.
Get no more free pub to our 4 listeners. So anyway, which side are you on? Hashtag Team Apple or hashtag Free Fortnite? Put your answers down in the comment section below. Whose side are you on in the beef?
You know what? I'm on Microsoft side. Team Microsoft. Woo!
They're not part of the beef.
Oh well.
So-
Apple.
You on Team Apple side?
Yeah, I'm on
So
Team
like I said, from me, what about you?
So I think my first gut was Fortnite because I feel like they're the underdog. But then at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. It seemed like they kind of did Apple dirty.
Yeah,
So,
and I think one of the counter things in those documents that Apple was saying was, the money, the 30% that we get from the cut of the money is not just to house your game on our platform. It also goes to developer tools and things of that nature to help people build apps that have benefited Fortnite in the past. Now, again, I still will stick to my guns and say nobody's downloading Fortnite based off anything Apple has done. Right, Fortnite is a known thing, and that's why it's being. So, from the logical standpoint, I'm with Team Apple. From the gamer standpoint, I'm with free Fortnite all day long. So, I am definitely more a gamer than I am anything related to Apple. So, hashtag free Fortnite.
All right. Well, let's keep up with it and at least see what happens in the next 4 days.
Yeah. Y'all ready for the next bit of news?
Yes.
What's this?
Spike B.
Okay, yeah, there was DC Fandome that actually happened yesterday, on Saturday. Surprisingly, I almost missed this completely. I'm sitting here.
That's because you're a Marvel fan.
Well, say man,
no, he just never gets to watch TV, so I don't even know what's going on.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so apparently, I'm sitting here hanging out, spending time with family. I'm seeing my phone blow up with all kind of DC trailers, DC. All this and that. They showed an array of different things. They showed us the Batman.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually going to come out.
HBO Max, right?
Yep, HBO Max. So I'm very excited about that. So
I'm definitely interested in that because I love Batman.
You know what the thing is that this was it Robert Patterson? Is that the guy who's playing him? I believe that he's
Pattinson.
Pattinson.
Yeah,
Pattinson. So. He's supposed to be this Batman. Some people were like, oh, he does Twilight. Don't know if he'll do good.
Right.
But seeing this trailer and how dark and gritty it is, oh my goodness, it has me so excited. So, so what are you going to go watch it?
So here's the deal. DC, as far as the TV shows that have been out, like on CW or whatever it was, even the Marvel stuff, because you get on me and say I don't talk about Marvel enough in a negative light. None of that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., none of that stuff interests me at all. Even some of the Netflix shows like Luke Cage and stuff like that didn't interest me at all. The Disney Plus stuff that I'm seeing, the higher quality stuff, especially with The Mandalorian and things of that nature, it's like, okay, I will watch episodes of things on streaming services if it's this same quality. So if this is the same quality,
yeah,
because you said this was a TV show, right?
No, I think this is the movie right here.
Oh, this is the movie that's coming out.
This is the movie.
Oh, okay.
No. Oh, is it?
Is it? I think this right here is the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we're definitely gonna watch it. If I go see the freaking Shazam, then I'll go see the Batman.
I don't know why for some reason I thought it was a series, but either way, I'll definitely check this out.
They're Ben Affleck is supposed to get his own Batman series.
Right, that's what I heard.
So he's gonna be coming back as Batman, which that's cool.
Is it?
I mean, I liked him. He was cool.
We had this conversation before.
I like Ben. I liked him in The Accountant. That was a good movie.
I never saw. I remember when we saw the preview for The Accountant.
It looked like a spoof.
He goes, "Is this a joke?
Is this a joke?"
It was good. I loved it. I like old Ben.
I do like Ben Affleck. Don't get me wrong. I didn't love him as Batman, but that's beside the point. Anyway, keep going.
Okay, so we had that there, and also on the game side, we also had Suicide Squad.
So I had. Oh my god. So was the trailer a good trailer? Sure. Did it have good graphics?
No,
good music. Good music.
The guy had good music. Did the music really fit? Not really, but
I was down.
Yeah, I was down for Outcast. Right.
Yeah.
They didn't show any gameplay footage.
No, they didn't.
And they show awesome graphics. Yet this game is supposed to come out on PS5 and Xbox One, Xbox Series X. So obviously it was going to have good graphics. But then at the end, 2022.
Yeah, it was like, okay, well,
wait,
why'd you bring it up now?
Right, thanks for announcing that.
Yeah.
What? Okay. And then you had this evil looking Superman.
Oh, I was excited about that. I loved it.
So who was that?
That was Superman.
Oh, okay. So he just had enough?
I guess he's tired.
He's over it.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired?
Yeah, sick and tired. Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Okay.
I really wish that what's her name?
Harley Quinn?
Harley Quinn she kind of looked like Margot Robbie, but like not. Like she favored Margot Robbie, but you could tell it wasn't.
Oh,
so I was like, and I love Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah, I think that's what they'll do. They'll kind of generally get them in the same ballpark of modeled off of her. I mean, think about it. Like with Deadshot, they made him black. You know, original Deadshot was like he was white. So I'm kind of like, okay, so they're kind of going with the Suicide Squad movie side of it.
So my thing with this is I think they should have waited. I think with the Marvel Avengers about to come out next week or whatever week it comes out, 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now, I think you sit back and you get all the feedback from that game and you learn from Marvel's mistakes. I talked about this with Ray from Vagabond Nerds on the show that we did. The problem with DC, even though DC movies came out first, right, is that Marvel gave you a blueprint to put out large numbers of movies from different comic book series, right? Yeah, X-Men put out, 6-7 movies? Spider-Man now has 6-7 movies, right? They gave you a blueprint, and DC still somehow found a way to mess it up. Let Marvel Avengers come out. Let them mess it up and muck it up. Learn from their mistakes and don't do the same thing. One of my main problems with Marvel Avengers is that it doesn't have the voice actors from the movie.
Right. Yes, 100%.
So you can if it's not coming out to 2022 anyway, you can just wait, see if you can get some of the voice actors, and then go from. I mean, I don't know. They didn't show any gameplay footage. So am I excited about it? Not really. Am I excited about thought of a evil Superman that we have to fight? Sure. Do I feel like it's jumping the shark again? Yes. Like, why DC, is that the only thing that you have that you can do is just pull out these big one-off like tomahawk strikes like hey, we got an evil Superman here killing people. Like, this is gonna be dope. Like, yeah, that is gonna be dope. But what are you gonna do after that? like, you know what I'm saying? What else? What are you gonna do for the next game that's even more shocking than an evil Superman killing people? Like, stop jumping the shark, DC. Take your time. You need to slow down. I think y'all need to reset and regroup and figure out what y'all need to do. You got some of your biggest DC fans here that didn't even know that Fandome was even happening. So y'all need to get it together. I'm just saying. I'm trying to help them.
Oh goodness!
I'm trying to help them.
Did you hear about?
I could just be here silent and be like, just keep messing up.
Keep doing that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say another thing that's added too with the Batman. They also have the new Batman Arkham series is coming out. So yeah, the first thing that we saw on there. Well, no, this was made by the people who made the Arkham series. But you're saying there's another Arkham series coming out. So those games weren't bad. But also Square Enix was involved in some of those games. So that wasn't very apparent here with this Suicide Squad game. Like it just said from the people who brought you the Arkham series. Yeah. So I was like, which people? It was like 5 studios that put this together. So who did what now?
So we got a Batman movie coming out on HBO Max. We got a Batman series coming out, and we have a Batman game coming out.
Yeah, they love Batman. Batman is just selling so good.
I believe
right
it.
now
I do really like Batman.
Am I sick or tired of seeing Batman? Yes. I mean, I can always take more Batman, but I want to see some Superman. I want to see some Polka Dot Man.
Yeah, we haven't seen Superman in a long time.
I don't know when we're gonna see Superman. What's up with Henry, man?
It was because he actually said he's I believe he said he's actually on board for trying to come back.
Okay. But he wasn't in Shazam. That would have made Shazam better. Seeing him and knowing that it's him and he agreed to come back, as opposed to some little one-off interview where you agree. Come on, man. DC, get it together.
Oh, goodness.
Man, get me all worked up again. Voice already going out, arguing with you.
I swear, y'all are going to be on your deathbeds. One of you are going to be in your deathbeds, barely able to function, and you're still going to, whoever it is, Street Fighter is still better than King of Fighters. Like y'all still.
I'm gonna get the last word because I'm gonna take this steel case. I'm gonna throw it at him, and that's gonna finish him off.
Gosh, outlasted him.
Finish him. Promare. Anyway, y'all got any other DC news? We might just need to read up on everything. Since
Yeah.
it was just yesterday,
Mhm.
and we might need to just do a whole show on that.
Yeah, we can.
I think it's just to go over it and
Because there's even more stuff that came out too, and I would love to go into detail on it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm surprised you didn't start off with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
No, I'm saving that for later.
Okay. What is this?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Back to
I love
MCU.
Star Wars.
Back to MCU.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's
So
not- so now Star Wars is actually in like their universe. They're just gonna be sitting there like, wait, Darth Vader, what are you doing here?
Pew, pew.
So there's been a lot going around, a lot of speculation going around about Star Wars. So I've been, I about once a week I check back on Star Wars to see what's happened because there's a lot of rumors going around that George Lucas is coming back. There's rumors that Kathleen Kennedy is leaving, but there's no confirmation on anything, you know. But I happened to check back today, and got some interesting news. There was a lot to unpack here. So. Kathleen Kennedy, who is the president of Lucasfilm, sat down for an interview recently to talk about kind of the future of Star Wars.
Yes. We're getting rid of her?
No. Well, not that I'm aware of yet.
Okay.
But she sat down and talked about where Lucasfilm is in terms of crafting the future of the Star Wars franchise.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing we do know for sure is that the movies will be moving beyond the Skywalker saga. So she had made a comment about, for the last 40 years, all the stories have been told within relatively the same universe, so to speak. And this mythology actually spans about 25,000 years when you start to look at all the stories in the books and everything else that's gone on with Star Wars. So I think they are looking to see if they're going to explore basically a different time. Okay, go beyond where they have been. There's been consistent rumors that they're going to be exploring the Old Republic in this new trilogy.
Okay.
Well, what about the New Republic?
I don't know.
No, we're already in that.
Knights of the Old Republic.
So they've been having conversations with a ton of people, different directors, talking about how they want to move forward. But they did say, and forgive me if I say his name wrong, Taika Waititi, who he directed the Mandalorian season 1 finale.
Hey man, this is family friendly.
I know. And he directed Thor Ragnarok. He has been tapped.
Your favorite movie?
He's been tapped to helm.
He trolling me.
A new Star Wars movie. He is the only confirmed person that will be part of a new Star Wars movie. And then Kennedy was asked if she thought TV would be a bigger part of the future thanks to the success of The Mandalorian, and she said, "I do." She said, I've already seen evidence of it, the ability to be very character driven with extended storytelling and connected storytelling. I think this space offers us a great opportunity to do that. So we may be seeing, more and more TV series, not on TV, but like streaming, right?
Yeah.
And then one other thing is Disney recently shuffled around its release schedule with the new Star Wars movies. The next one is slated for December 2023, and then December 2025 and December 2027. So,
but you know
it's
what?
A long way from now.
The thing is that like, I may be repeating something that like other people are saying too, but like,
Don't be copying.
I don't know where, I don't know. So Kathleen Kennedy has had a roadmap to Star Wars, and I know they haven't done the best from like their previous movies like they wanted to. They hit some high numbers.
Yeah.
But like the thing is though is that it kind of turned a lot of Star Wars fans off. And the thing is that I like from the dude from the Mandalorian, even he admitted, hey, you need to focus back on your core people that got you here, that made Star Wars as big as it is. You don't sit there and put down the old fans. It's like they gave you.
I disagree, and I think you just feeling that way. You just in your feelings because you are one of the core fans. So I think you just.
Here's my thing about it. If it wasn't for the core fans, it wouldn't be here. And then therefore, how can newer people actually get into it?
Because the new stuff will be tailored for the new people.
Well,
you don't need the original core stuff anymore at this point.
No, I'm not saying the core stuff. We're talking about the core
I'm talking about
people.
the base. You don't even need the core base anymore. You're talking about stuff that's been out for, like she said, 40 years.
No, but she's actually making a lot of people actually not even want to be into Star Wars because it's not as good. Like, even like a lot of people, even over there, you know, of course they're selling to China, of course. Now they're trying to sell it over there, and they're kind of like, I don't know, because it's like you guys are not doing so good. But I mean, my thing is that this is the way how I like to put it.
It's doing better than them DC movies. That's all I know.
When George Lucas basically sold them Star Wars, he sold them a machine that prints money. It's like, okay, it prints money. All you got to do is just here's the instructions. Follow the instructions, and it's gonna keep printing this money. It prints $100 bills constantly, right? They kept trying to tweak it and mess around with it, where it's like, oh shoot, we made $50 come out of it. Then they try to tweak it again. Oh, now $20 are coming out.
I would need to go look at the numbers, but I would just I would bet money that this newer trilogy made more money than the previous trilogy.
I mean, you can go check it out or so, but like I said, I'm pretty sure a lot of people got into it.
Actually, I'm 100% sure it did. So this whole thought of you got to keep your core fan base. Your core fan base been around since the late 70s. Half those people not even alive no more, dude.
No, I'm just saying, like, your people that have brought it up.
Let's just be for real.
Well, here's my thing. Why would you cut off? Like, okay, that's just like, okay, if I'm making all this money with all this right here, why would I cut off this other half?
But it's not really. And it's not like they're cutting them off on purpose. Just because they're not making something the way that the core fan base agrees with, doesn't mean you're cutting them off. You still got you still got your legacy. You still got your original characters that were in the movie. You still got lightsabers. You still got gun battles. You still got stormtroopers. You still had Darth Vader in there randomly for some reason. So you still had something that appealed to the original core fan base. It's a situation where you have to bring on the new. If you just stick with your core Star Wars fan base, you don't make half this money. And how many people out there didn't like episode 1, 2, and 3? A bunch of people.
I mean,
a bunch of
critically,
people.
like, people didn't like it, but
a bunch of people didn't like that. And I'm talking about hardcore Star Wars fans. So you didn't like those movies, and you don't like these movies. It's like if you were just not you, but if you were just an original Star Wars fan, then just be that. Then don't worry about what they're coming out with, and just keep watching them old movies.
All I gotta say is people like Mark Hamill, people like the dude who played Darth Maul, and even like the core people, they say they don't like them either. They say they don't like these new trilogies. They're like, it's not Star Wars.
Well, again, just go. Then Mark Hamill can and whatever. You could just sit there and watch your old movies over and over and over and over, and you will never get anything else.
I like Mark Hamill.
I mean, you'll never get anything else.
I'm not saying Kathleen Kennedy has done a terrible job, but I do wish that George Lucas was back. I wish he was more involved.
But behind the helm.
But he was involved in 1, 2, and 3. That's what I'm saying. And so many people didn't like them. So it's like, this is my point about the story though. They need to be very careful. I think they did it the right way. If you were going to change something about Star Wars, have it be a long layoff, which it was, then come back fresh with the new stuff, because the original fans are still going to go watch it. You can say what you want.
Oh yeah, I'm still gonna.
They're still watching it, and then you bring in the new fans too, because it is new graphics. It is flashy in its age, in its comic book age. It will get some play, right? If that wasn't going to work, that was the best time to do it, because people were still going to buy it. This next round, are people going to buy it? Maybe not. So that's when you try to bring in. Well, let's bring George back then, because that's going to get everybody excited again.
Yeah.
But I will caution them, if that fails as well, and I don't want to say anything that's happened with these last few movies is a failure. That's not what I'm saying.
No.
But people act like they weren't good or whatever. It's like, whatever. Like, the movie was fine. But if it still has that same response, then you're in big trouble, because you've already changed it and people didn't like it. And then you brought back George Lucas and people still didn't like it. Where do you go from there? Like, so I agree with how they did it. If you were going to change it, that was the time to change it. But bringing back George Lucas, and doing it that way, it's just risky. It's just risky.
Yeah.
My thing is, bring out more stuff that's kind of like The Mandalorian. You know, just go back to your roots of how you did it. because I mean it was critically acclaimed. Like a lot of people liked it, and I'm like, there you go, that's Star Wars. It felt like Star Wars, you know. And then the dude took notes off of how they did it. But I mean, like, but you had so much decisiveness from the newer Star Wars. So that's all I'm saying.
I'm not even gonna sit here like I like the Mandalorian, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like I liked it better than one or all of these new movies that came out. Like I'm not gonna go that far. Like I liked it. It was a little all over the place. Some of the you know, it didn't have to happen the way it did. It was kind of strange. It wasn't bad though. But was it on par with these movies? I don't know. Like I guess maybe it was the Western feel. I don't really like Westerns. That kind of threw me off. So I prefer probably these newer movies. Would I watch any of the newer movies again? No. Would I watch The Mandalorian again? No. So that's kind of where I'm at with it all.
Yeah.
So
I think Star Wars though is one of those franchises that kind of like we talked about, like Beyonce. At this point, like she has earned a following that even if she releases something that's very mediocre, there are still so many people that are loyal to her and that love her. They're still going to support her. They're still going to even say it's good, even though it's like, what is this? Like, this doesn't. She just keeps repeating the same thing over again. What are you talking about?
She went straight to reggae.
But I think it's the opposite here.
Well, hold on. So, but I think with Star Wars, even if people, you know, didn't like the last movie as much, you know, maybe it was good, but it was still kind of a letdown. I think people are still going to go see Star Wars. Like when it comes out,
regardless.
There's that loyalty there. Like, even though you've made me angry because these aren't as good as they were before or whatever, they're still gonna go see it.
I think to think that the core fan base, the original fan base of the original 3 movies is enough to move the needle at all with what happens with Star Wars or its sales, I think is saying, I don't think that's accurate. I don't think it is. Because one, like she said, half of those people are going to go see the movie anyway. The other half of those core group of people who saw the original movie are no longer living.
You're right. I was gonna say a lot of those people are old.
Yeah.
I mean, right? That movie came out in like 78, the first one.
Yeah. So it's just the core fan base for the original 3 movies is becoming less and less relevant every single day. And then if we're talking about a movie that's not coming out for 3 years from today, 3.5 years from today,
I mean,
it's
you
like
still
that
have
every
you still have
year.
your episode 1, 2, and 3 people, you know, like us, that came through.
But
so.
I think we are totally different than those original folks. Because
I mean,
like to me, I don't
different, but we're still a part of the core. You know, we're still there. We went off the coattail of what they did on that from what episode 4, 5, and 6 did.
I am not core. I came late in the game for sure.
I don't want to. I'm not saying I'm core because I don't.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
I'm talking to him.
Oh,
because I didn't like the original 3 movies. I do not like them.
I love them.
Period. I enjoyed 1, 2, and 3 better because it was a better quality movie. We talked about this earlier. Regardless of what the story is, love story, but okay. But 1, 2, and 3 have better acting, have better graphics, it have better characters. You got Samuel Jackson with a purple lightsaber. Come on, man. Like, you see what I'm saying? So I in the music, oh man, like some of my favorite music comes from 1, 2, and 3. Not 4, 5, and 6, you know, even though it's original music and all that. So
shout out to John Williams.
Shout out. So I don't feel like I'm a part of that core. Like it has to be one of these George Lucas type films. Like I don't really care who makes it. As long as I get my Star Wars feel, music and lightsabers, like, I'm fine. Like I don't care about the lore, and I don't care about the original. And
you're more hardcore, Mike.
Yeah, you hardcore, man.
Yeah, I guess you can say that.
And I'm not. So I'm not a part of that Star Wars core fan base. If they put out another movie, I'll go watch it.
Oh, for sure.
Like, you know, I'm gonna go watch it, and I know she's gonna go watch it. And depending on how they do it, you're probably gonna watch it too.
You may gripe about it.
I mean, you might gripe about it, but
it depends on how it is. Because if they put out some mess that I'm like,
but you won't know how it is unless you see it.
You won't know.
I mean, here's my thing. I would probably go. It depends, but here's my thing about it. Because of what they've done, I'm going off of like, okay, now if somebody says like, okay, it is pretty legit, then I'm like, okay, you know, that has a pretty good sound, like reviewing type deal, then I'll probably go look at it. But like it used to be where I'm like, oh, whatever they put out, yeah, I'm gonna go watch it. But now I'm kind of like, okay, wait, let me hear what you guys have.
But let's look at it.
See, I'm opposite. I don't want to hear what anybody has to say about it.
Yeah, for real. I could care less.
No, but I don't want to know because I feel like it influences me. So I'm just like, I don't want to hear what anybody says. So I just want to go see it.
But let's just look at it this way then. It's a maybe for you.
Yeah, it's a maybe.
And we ain't even got to no trailers. I think if they put out a dope trailer, you would be like, oh yeah, like
probably.
Right, but right now it's a maybe.
Yes, it's a maybe.
It's a yes and a yes.
Yeah.
So where's the no and where's the train derailing?
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? I'm not saying we represent the whole fan base, but we are three different age demographics. So, where's the no and where's the train derailing? I don't really see it. I still see money, and maybe money. So that's good for Star Wars and Disney.
Yeah, Disney. Yeah, get the money. Emperor Disney.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. You don't get no Star Wars. I'm just saying. You don't get no MCU. You get no Infinity War, man.
Oh yeah, you're right, man.
You get no Black Adam.
Oh yeah, thank you, Papa Disney.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you probably no. If it wasn't for Disney, you get no Black Adam. I believe that 100%. You get no Black Adam without Disney.
Yeah, man.
So
straight Disney, man.
But we said we're gonna save The Rock for another day.
Yes, we'll save
that for another day.
All right. So you got anything else on the Star Wars? I know that's your thing.
No, that's it. I'm excited. I mean, that's a long ways out, but I'm always gonna be excited about Star Wars.
All right. Let me see if I can do this the right way. Y'all ready to wrap up?
Yes.
I did it right this week. I got skills.
Nice.
I got skills. So anyway, only thing I need to tell y'all, stuff we talked about today. We got Funko Pops. We got video games. We got movies. Links down in the description below. Go click on them. Even if you don't buy it, just click on them. Click on them. Go see. Go shop around. Look around. You ain't got nothing else to do. COVID.
That's it for this week's update. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we release new episodes. See you next week.
Don't you be afraid.